You were perfectly made to play Dorothy, Scorpio. That's all I'll say on that.
Whew. Anywho, hello everyone, Nerui here. Welcome.
Hello. Just as
You.
just as Nate is perfectly made to play as Nicole. And you're going to hit me for that one when we get to actually meeting her.
We haven't even finished coffee talk yet, and y'all are already trying to get ready for the next one.
Of course, there's a lot to get ready for that one. There's a much bigger gap in the next one.
That's important, like I said. I've had a lot of fun with Coffee Talk. I didn't think I would have as fun as I've had voicing characters like this. Been enjoyable.
I mean,
Mhm.
I honestly, being candor here and say this, I didn't think that after the first scene where we decided to do this voicing of the Coffee Talk, I didn't think we were gonna get past 2 streams doing it. Or this going on as long as it did. But this has actually been enjoyable.
Indeed.
Yep. Like I said, it's the reason why I decided to stream it in the first place, because I stumbled across it, played it, and immediately fell in love with it, and you thought, I have to share this.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been an adventure. Through the first one, which was still fresh in my mind, but I was happy to share it and experience it with you guys. And then going through everything that's happened so far in the second, which I have had no idea what was going on, so I was just as blind as everyone else.
Yeah, I
Especially
remember when I mentioned the second one, you were like, wait, the second one?
especially on that first episode of the second game. That was a
I mean-
doozy.
Oh my. Are you kidding? Like, there were some days it's like, oh god, these hit hard. I'm still remembering the episode with the story of the tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
yeah. Those fears that were brought up about the game having it being dropped from a rating onto a rated teen, those fears were unfounded.
Well, see, the thing is, with teen, you can still push the boundaries. There are just certain topics that you can't talk about that will cross the M threshold, and that is heavy alcohol, drug, and sex usage. And even then, going heavy in that would bring it to the A rating.
Yeah.
But you could still talk a lot about if it's in the teen rating. I mean, if you look at the Phoenix Wright series, they got pretty dark, even though what the Dual Destinies got up to a rated M, but all the games in the series are rated teen.
Well, I mean, we'll be going right back to an M-rated game, I think, with Valhalla.
I mean, with Valhalla, from what little I understand, because I've not looked it up, instead of operating in a coffee shop, we're operating in a literal bar.
Yep, we're serving drinks.
I'm trying to make the drink I've got with me a nice transition. A hot cocoa with some Baileys in it.
Yep.
But then again, I've basically been drinking that for that every time we stream this for pretty much the entirety of the second episode of Coffee Talk.
Mm-hmm. And just like in this game, the path we will go on in the story of Valhalla is entirely dependent on what you serve people. Because you can change some things pretty nicely. There's a feature in the game where you can like double up a drink to basically make it hit harder. Not all drinks can be done like that, but some of them you can, and you can get people quite drunk, and some things will happen.
Oh, dear.
goody.
Uh-huh.
Well, why don't we first start on focusing on serving up the hot drinks before we start getting
The cold ones?
Yeah.
Well, mostly cold. I imagine you can have some flaming drinks.
Yeah, but with the mention of flaming drinks, one thing that I which I find kind of bothersome that I feel like I have to say because I've seen plenty of videos of it being proven where that needs to be said. When the drink is on fire, you're supposed to put it out and then drink it.
Yes.
I mean, of
Y- y-
course, the fire is
y-
supposed to be on the show.
So you hear that, Satoshi?
Satoshi would never do something that stupid.
Cue various images of him literally being a running fireball.
Oh no, I was gonna bring up that they looking at me as Satoshi tries to get on the wall at Nordog's Chili.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Because remember, I think he was one of the only ones besides Jerry that kept going. And probably regretted it later.
Of course, because that was more or less of a case of a fire in the hole, and then wait a little bit because there'll be fire out the hole.
I think that's putting it lightly.
So, tell me, when the inevitability for that little incident came around, how much was Satoshi wishing for death and regretting his life choices?
If I'm recalling that part in the roleplay, I think what Worsk told me and what I'm now thinking about it, picturing it, it would be like he was exorcising the demons in the toilet and probably screaming.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So basically, after that ran its course, there were the halls were filled with an unholy wail of agony and pain.
I'm pretty sure no one in a vicinity of a mile didn't hear. I'm going to assume.
I mean, I know there's a perfect example of what the hell was being heard from there. I just can't for the life of me remember the actual name of the thing because there was a thing on like I want to say it was on like YTV or something, but there's like these little shorts from this like series that would pop up in between like shows, and one of them was this kid. Basically he drank what was like the extract of like a supervillain, and the unholy noises when he went to the bathroom is what I pictured.
Hmm.
I just can't for the life of me remember it, but it was basically like it felt like a knockoff Batman was like the setting for it. But I just don't know. But we should probably start, I'd wager.
Yes.
I mean, you could argue that we already have started. We're starting with the coffee talk.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
But
I'm
yes.
pretty sure people don't want to hear us get too deep into this one. But
Mm-hmm. And thankfully, this is one of those times where we know who is actually in this scene.
I mean, even if this wasn't filled in, we knew who was coming because this is the day that pretty sure it's both Lua's birthday and it's also the day of Lua and Bailey's wedding.
Yep, which you lost your mind at when we made that realization.
Monday, October 2nd.
Users of Automata Chill's new stories feature it needs a longer duration. The piece of halfling advice that sealed into my memory. Goblin Labs shut down researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents.
Nice.
no, there was no incidents here. It was all in your imagination. There is no war at Basin Say.
And as I'm pretty sure I mentioned last time, of course that a goblin research institute would have incidents.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it wasn't goblins that came to mind. What's the rat race? I think
Rat
it was-
folk.
No, it wasn't. It was probably rat folk, but the one from the different setting, not Pathfinder, that were like a chemist. Didn't they have a different name?
In what setting? Because the setting determines what name we're using. If we're talking Pathfinder, we're talking about rat folk, and a lot of them are pretty good chemists.
No, it was the one where they dressed rugged armor, had bunch of thin gas masks, and sang.
You're thinking of the Skaven from 40k,
Yeah, I think it was Skaven.
from Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah, it was the Skaven.
Okay, we can pretty skip the Riona one. That's actually, oh no, we have two people liking that. Okay.
Oh yeah, Lucas and
Check
Rachel.
this out. Yeah, boy has started a new podcast. Yep. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Do you like video podcast? Yep. Oh yeah, and this was their whole like reveal of the three of them, and there's the kitty in the background.
He's making an adorable heart with her hands. Or
Mm-hmm.
hands and arms.
He's grown so much since the first game.
Like I said, that yellow streak in the hair really does fit.
It does. Something new appeared as a guest star in this impromptu and vlogcast. Check it out and have fun with us.
Hmm.
Yes. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. Oh,
I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Aw, it wasn't sad so much as cute though.
But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua.
most indeed.
Or just in the light.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch.
Yeah, God damn it, Nay. Turn the lights on
Ow.
in this damn place.
Ow!
Wait.
I broke your gator.
Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall.
Oh dear God!
Makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Ah, here we go.
Oh wait, I
Aw.
have a. Oh, we got a little I'm guess that's not a rose. That's something else.
I think it might be a.
Oh, it might be a cardigan, or whatever the term is for that.
I like the outfit.
It's like the little like plant things you put on people when you like say like going to prom or something.
Carnation?
Carnation. There we go. I knew it'd start with a C.
All of them, all three of the others have them.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like Bailey's ditched the suit jacket as soon as he could, though.
I don't blame
don't
them.
blame them. Those things are fucking hot. So many layers
So,
to it.
unless he gave it to Lua to wear.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
you're
what it
right.
looks like.
Because
remember-
she's wearing a dress underneath it.
Because
Yeah,
remember
you're right.
that's for the male members. The wife and like bridesmaids and all that wouldn't. So yeah, that's his jacket.
So,
Also, I gotta say, I like Hyde's watch.
Oh yes,
fancy.
it's probably worth more than this entire street.
All I'm gonna say is, anyone that sees the watch and decides to try it, you're in for a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, y'all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed.
We have been here often enough. We know the place like the back of our hand.
Ah, that's what it means to have regulars, nay. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started?
Yeah, I didn't forget to open the stuff, no.
Also, it seems appropriate that Hyde would go with the red undershirt. Because we all know he has a fondness for red.
Please. I'm so excited.
Nickname.
Like I said, I was opening the guide. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. Like I said, that's why I was like, oh shit, I didn't forget.
I gotta say, this is why you should dual screen.
I don't have a dual screen, I have a laptop.
You also
Me
skipped
too.
a name.
You could
I
also
lied.
just split the screen.
I keep forgetting that you can do that.
Yep, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You call it adrenaline. I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband.
Hey. Don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller.
Oh, we got a last name now.
Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Baileys?
Ha, no, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy.
Aww. God damn it! Goddamn brain cell! Aww. You always make me melt. Disgusting.
He said, wiping off his tears.
How many times must I tell you? It was the city of... God damn it, I was literally just about the joke. It was allergies. I didn't say it out loud yet, but I may have admit that. I was literally just gonna make that joke.
I mean, isn't that usually the go-to? There's something in my eyes. It was my allergies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the city hall flowers, they make my allergies flare up.
Okay, we're already on the shared brain cells here.
Uh-huh.
Twice in a row.
Sure. Let's go with that.
This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure.
On to something sweet.
So something decadent and chocolatey.
But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush.
So, in summary,
Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it. Please, Nay.
So hot chocolate, but with what else though?
Chocolate honey mint,
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense.
It
called the
is
after
fresh.
midnight.
yep, chocolate, the honey for the sweetness, and the mint for the freshness.
Ooh, I've been meaning to try that one, but I've been saving it for a good night.
Maybe
It's sort of. Oh, go ahead.
maybe tonight might be that night.
Maybe. Well, I have to go out and do it up, but that would take time.
Ah,
Ooh, that's pretty.
the after midnight.
Yeah, because it reminds me of those, like, after midnight, like, mint some that you get out there.
So,
Oh.
perfectly named then.
Hmm.
This
Because
is
they are.
yeah, this looks like this is actually where it comes from. This is
Yeah.
inspired by a sweet evening treat.
Yep. Because it's like a thin little, like, chocolate, but with, like, a mint in the middle. It's
Like
pretty
the-
good.
Like when you go to a hotel, you get those little pillow mint chocolate things.
Oh, actually, no, they're After Eight. That's the brand name of them. Because I remember, because I actually might have a box of them here.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully the drink is to your liking.
Huh. Now you got me curious. Do I actually have any?
It's very unique and festive.
Very comforting.
Exactly as I had what I had in mind.
Fine. Hmm.
Oh, I'd say we are off to a fantastic start here.
Hi, please, from Hyde. Wow.
Hmm.
Looking for.
Did I miss something?
Nope. Just enjoying hearing you sound like you're speaking from afar as you're looking for the chocolate mints.
Yes. Might still have some. But yeah, they're pretty good.
You
Well,
know it.
I think I still got the box here somewhere. I think it's up on the shelf there. Unfortunately, I need to take off my headset for that.
It tastes a bit British.
Yep, they're after eights.
Have you ever been on that side of the pond, eh?
I did a bit of traveling in my day.
Maybe we ran into each other in the past.
Maybe we did.
Passing into each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting at the morning. That's more, eh?
That's very lyrical.
Hmm. I blame the mood on you, too. Oh my. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. Oh wait, that's...
Yeah, Scala.
I said it because I thought, like, what? Oh shit, was that me?
Yep. Anywho, Orsk.
All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. We went absolutely wild during Fury.
Oh god.
But even then, he would beg the wolf's pardon after putting his fist through it.
Is this a Werewolf in London reference? I haven't really seen
Yes.
it, but I feel like it's a...
Werewolves of London is a good song.
Dear God, I
movie?
would say that they're Canadian, but because they said soy.
Sounds about right. I imagine you two became great friends.
Nah, you know road vampires are much more my type.
Hmm. Hmm. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. You know it, bitch. That would be great on a t-shirt.
Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Alright, I guess we should raise a toast. And posted an image. Boop. After 8.
Oh, those look fancy.
Ooh. Very.
They also have like a nice like variety pack of, I think it's after 8s, arrows, and I think coffee crisp, hot chocolate versions.
Oh.
They're pretty good. They're very good together.
Might have to see if I can find some.
Yep, they're like a variety pack of like a handful of packs of each. But like you can pick that up in like Walmart. Ooh. They have a very strong minty smell even from the chocolate itself. Mmm. I actually forgot I had those up there.
Ooh.
Oh, very good. Good that we end up giving you a nice little unintentional reminder.
Yep. So they're a nice dark chocolate. They're from Nestle, by the looks of it.
Yeah, they make good chocolate.
Oh, definitely. Oh well, the ingredient list is actually pretty short.
That always sounds good. Oftentimes,
Uh-huh.
simple is better.
Oh god, yes. Just some sugar, so sugar and glucose syrup, unsweetened chocolate, palm vegetable oil, cocoa butter, milk ingredients, sunflower, lectin, inverte, citric acid, and natural flavors. That's actually really short compared to some things. And I can actually pronounce all those ones. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Nay, maybe?
I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are.
Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you.
In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. And thank you for making us feel like a true part of your lives.
Here, here.
You'll always be a part of our lives now, nay?
Absolutely. Yeah. Short and to the point. Good speech.
Your turn, Hyde.
Really? Oh, well, fine, Mama. Thank you, Lua and Bellies, for entertaining me, making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, right?
You've been a very good friend to us.
Don't think we're forgetting about you, Carla. Speech time.
Alright. I don't know you as well as Nea, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today.
Mm.
Also, just know your kids will have a very furry uncle now. And a vampire uncle.
Aw, Gala.
Thanks, man. Really.
To the happy couple.
To the happy couple.
Who's a happy couple? Yes.
And also, we got the achievement for completing the Lua and Bailey's good story arc.
Oh god, we could have had a bad story.
Oh.
I don't
You
think
know,
of
I
that.
know what the bad story to all of them are, and it is heartbreaking.
I mean, it would be heartbreaking.
Oh boy. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde?
Yes. Nay, my dear, nay. Oh god. I think you're out of my reach of retribution.
Never tease a vampire.
Never tease somebody who has forever.
I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion.
Don't worry about it.
If the rumor is true, once this is all said and done, we'll be getting the bubbly out when we're done here.
Indeed.
As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine.
Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh?
Aw,
Oh, is she expecting?
speaking of our family, just in case you know.
Ooh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity.
That's nice, you guys. Routine for you.
Thanks, Gala. I hope the next one will have a child with. They'll have a child with them.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if this one was 2 years in the, or
3.
Yeah, if it was 3 years after the first one, if they do another couple-year time skip, I'm pretty sure if the cycles are the same.
That would be an
Hmm.
interesting.
Right.
That would be an interesting kid, though. Half succubus, half elf.
And half French too. Oh, I was also technically half Irish.
That's true.
You know, that is something that never was brought up because other fantasy races do this, but do they take into account each one of them have a different cycle before expecting?
Yeah, they probably would. I mean, even Pathfinder brings that into in 2 ways.
Yeah. Although
Me,
on
case
that-
point.
God. Now I'm just thinking of Nekomimis,
As-
since cats are litter.
Yeah, because even in like talking about the different races, like for instance, the Monster Codex, the one that actually talks about some of the different races. So it would talk about like these types of like beings, like their incubation is like X amount of months or something like that. Case in point, like what elves? Elves are 2 years.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't elves like 2 years?
2 years.
Still, that also raises a thought that should we get an episode 3 of this? We could see if Bailey's and Lua when they're just completely sleep exhausted from having their kid enter into the terrible twos.
Now, the downside to an elf being involved with this is that elves have a very low chance of, like, actual pregnancy in the first place.
It also depends on the universe.
That's fair. But if it's borrowing from, like, pop culture, that is usually a universal thing. That's
mean,
a
to be
reason why you
fair,
don't see... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, it makes sense since elves technically are pictured as immortal.
Yeah.
It
That
makes
agree-
sense.
Yeah, but he didn't mention giving that up or other stuff.
Hmm.
Just imagine. Sorry, I didn't see you put that.
Oh god, and we were talking about that!
Oh, God damn it.
Well, I mean, you know what this has done. You've now created a drow. Because remember, usually there's some type of demonic influence on this. And what is a
It's also-
succubus in pop culture?
Little puppet elves with horns running around everywhere.
Oh, the face Lua is making.
I mean, they already have similar ears.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, it's just that Luas are curved, whereas Bailey's
was
are
not.
pretty straight.
fair enough.
Oh dear.
Eh.
Like I
I
said, she
think
looks
I-
amused.
Hmm. That was great. And things I'd I aim to please.
Eh. Personally, I'm fine with softer drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff.
He's not lying, I never saw him touch it.
Is there any specific reason why not?
Do you want to see a drunken werewolf?
I just oh damn it.
I just don't like the taste.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why I have yet to find a beer that works for me.
Yeah, I'm partial to a Molson, but I can also drink a Black Horse, but that's also just local brews. Never got used to it, and never particularly tried to. People assume I drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope.
Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste the wine, sometimes I just want tomato juice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely booze just became the big social thing.
Well, I mean, the reason why they made booze back in Yeri's days was to actually cover up the bad taste of local water.
But I for one wish there was a better range of soft drinks.
I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option.
Interesting.
They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. And
Wait, what?
they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate.
Oh wow.
Goddamn fancy.
When did you go to a place like that?
What?
I want to know this place.
Okay, we have yet another example of some world building.
I mean, this came out of left field. Like, wait,
Yeah, like,
Well,
what?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, this game in particular went heavy into giving us much more lore.
Well, at the same point, it isn't that Hyde is. I think it was mentioned Hyde is kind of rich.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're elves.
I said Hyde.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was
fair.
it was Bailey's who brought that one up.
yeah.
Oh, right.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
A while ago with my family. Back when we were still in touch.
Hey.
I'm okay, sweetie.
I imagine you do, good sir.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, it's like with Nicodemus. After a couple centuries, eventually you do pick up on a few things, even if you're only lazily doing something every once in a while. That's besides the point.
Well, I make a mean cocktail. It's a real bastard.
Ooh.
There's a hard version and a soft version.
Ooh, yeah. That would work.
In the hard version, I use vodka.
Vodka's very good for cocktails.
I mean, it's pretty much the universal mixer because it adds nothing to it unless it's been specially infused with flavor.
Yeah. Hmm. Nice.
In the soft version, I don't use vodka.
Fair enough. What else goes into it?
A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt.
Mm. Oh, okay. There you go, tonic water.
Tonic water. Sounds like something I would enjoy.
Wait for it.
There we go.
And of course, a big
also, I would
dollop
like-
of fresh blood.
I would also like to point out, Hyde's wearing a golden necklace that we can now see because he put his hands down.
Oh, that is fair.
Of course, he would. Of course, he would make a vampire Bloody Mary.
Here it comes. Oh, type. I don't blame him.
But they preferably universal donors and all that.
That means okay. I mean, I don't like the idea that he's out for my blood, but that's besides the point.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
I don't know what my
Positive.
type is.
I'm all positive. I donate blood off and on. You sort of find out about that stuff when you do that. It's the reason why they keep playing me up all so often.
Yeah, I'm another one that's played up often.
Oh, which type are you?
Be positive.
Oh yeah, you're up there.
Yuck.
I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke.
And this is why he never gets invited to parties.
Shut your whore mouth, I get invited.
No, it's. He's not in charge of making the drinks at the parties.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Wait.
Yeah. You're
I
only
wasn't
now-
looking at the screen
you're-
when I made that joke.
I was waiting for you to notice that, my buddy.
I looked away for a sec. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet you friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She's got a very strong character. I respect that.
Maybe we'll meet her if we get a part 3.
Maybe.
Is impossible, you mean? But I love her to tits.
Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first.
Oh, just a year or 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Oh, older, okay.
Yes, that one was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softy that needs protect.
Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. Oh, the implications.
Mm-hmm. Of course I am soft. I have very soft fur. I'm sorry. I'm not like other werewolves. I don't rip people in half. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Gala is a softy compared to many people.
Fair enough.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
I'd get your mind out of the gutter. We're not having that there in my fury.
But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
If Nay ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
You would have to hurry.
Hmm.
Hmm. Or you'll have to step over, Your primary school friend, Bailey's.
Marco? I thought I'd caught him staring at her.
I bet they didn't leave it at staring. Oh gosh damn. The two witnesses. Delightfully cliche, isn't it? I like how Lou was like, what?
Oh no.
You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde.
Are you surprised?
Of course I do.
This place is basically like reality TV for him.
I mean, when you were long
That's
lived
how I
as
take
Mr.
my best pictures.
It is, you make your own reality TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Long Blanche's touch filled with pent-up desire. Gordon dissimulated in a smirk.
Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too.
Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. But that's the downside of film. I know. It'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. That is, I have a little reward for you.
Oh. Oh dear God, that's pretty.
It is.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
And all of that on her birthday too.
Alias, you dog.
I mean that in a good way.
Aw.
Mm.
Oh jeez, is that your hand? Oh wait, no, that I think that's Hyde's hand. I was about to say your Nay is very pale.
Mm. Oh, look at this, Bay.
This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde.
Mm. Don't mention it. I had an odd late time doing it. You can keep this if you want.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hmm. Oh, so he's also got a Polaroid camera too. That's nice.
Just
Well, I
a
think he-
Polaroid, but oh no, it's absolutely lovely.
I think Hyde mentioned the interest with the Polaroid when it came up.
Yeah.
I heard that too. It's back. It looks so friendly and warm. Hmm.
Yeah, like the wedding we always really wanted to have.
Yeah, once we shifted to the West details. God, words are hard.
I love that you guys figured out that in the end. And I love this picture.
Yeah, do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde?
Why, nay, you wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall?
Actually, yes, something like that.
Good thing I saw it coming.
Can probably just duplicate
If a
it.
newlyweds don't object. I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much.
I mean, that's probably the beauty of a Polaroid camera. You can just take 2 quick pictures.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's pulling
Yes,
that-
nay, I'm not sure where we'd be without you.
The photo, wouldn't it take a couple minutes?
Yeah, but you just be basically waving 2 of them in the air for a bit.
Just doing the shaky Polaroid dance.
Exactly.
So I take it you've decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde?
Aw.
Would seem so.
Oh, come on. Tell them.
Hmm. Tell us why.
I'd taken over the world.
It's next week. Nothing's been confirmed yet.
They're certainly not going back on it. You aren't either, right?
Of course not.
Well then.
So it's obvious you're dying too.
Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding.
Oh,
They're a
wow.
really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital.
Aww.
Little Rose has been sick for a while.
Aww.
Doctors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around.
Aww.
Aww.
Aw,
That's a lovely idea.
I bet Little Rose is thrilled.
She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde. And dressed like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono.
Aww.
I mean, it's not like he needs the money.
Oh,
That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde.
That is also fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes sense, being an unknown.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's probably also not into it in order to build a portfolio anyways. Isn't that?
it's nothing. I could use the experience. Damn allergies. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures.
Oh dear God.
Sounds like good social redistribution to me.
Alright. I mean, isn't he building a house here?
Does that mean he's sticking around and see Alpha Good Hyde? Yes.
Oh yeah, that's fair. He didn't have a job here, so now he actually has one.
I've got the house and I've got the job. I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here for a little while. I love a pocket werewolf, don't you?
And now we just got the achievement for completing Hyde's good story arc.
Oh, that's good.
That's great to hear. How's the house coming along?
Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished.
Ooh. I mean, with the amount of money he likely has,
We're done from scratch, so it's a process.
he can probably afford it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it also means that the house will be up to the latest code, so...
That's very fair. I mean, knowing Hyde, he probably made sure it went well past the code. I think he's sort of like John Hammond from Jurassic Park.
So he spared no expense.
They're no expense, probably.
Hmm. As a vampire, my needs a little.
Yeah.
Particular.
Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know.
What would a dream home look like for the two of you?
We're not too sure yet.
Oh.
But when I've been the same mistakes.
And for a very brief moment, Lou was possessed by Hyde. I mean, that is a typical vampire ability.
No, and no, and this time about she's probably not tells herself.
No overspending or feeling inadequate on my side.
My love.
It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute to anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding.
I didn't know. We talked about it.
Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. A happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job.
Yeah, I can't really consider slowing down my career.
And a random thought just popped into my head, just a complete random tangent.
Yes.
If you had a succubus like Lua who had an accident where one of their horns broke off, they were wearing an eye patch, and they worked as a pilot, would that make them a flying one-eyed one-horn? That would make them a one-eyed one-horned flying purple people eater.
Oh, dear God, you're not wrong.
Really looks strange to me. Sorry, that just came into my head and I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I really think. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic.
It's not. I don't want them. That was what I did in my work.
That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing.
Well, not in our couple. We've
I
decided
mean,
we've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad.
he's definitely got the job where that works.
Yeah, I'll still do some freelance work if and when I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place.
Hmm.
You know, I keep thinking.
Aww.
How happy I met you and married you.
Oh look, we have another thing in
that.
I'm seeing Rachel's face, which I think is her single.
Oh, I think it might be.
Yeah, it's above the teddy bear. And I think the teddy bear is in response to the achievement we got for helping Gal out with the fidget spinner.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's only that shelf that's being updated. The stuff over on the right side of the wall, too, I think some stuff's been added to it. Oh, you can actually look over there?
Yeah, found out by accident the other day while I figured out how to use it with a controller, but not so sure yet about doing it with on mouse and keyboard.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, can you look down though? Like, oh, you can't look further down.
Nope, up and down is very limited. We've just got a lot of left and right.
Okay, that's neat. Oh yeah, and there's our little thing that's playing our music down the bottom. Looks like it's set into like a
You'd
little
be
dock for itself.
surprised.
Oh yeah, it's a little speaker for you to plug your phone into.
Yep. And you got something else over in the left there.
Yeah, looks like another one.
Oh, okay. Oh, two different speakers. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Looks like we got like towels and whatnot.
Yeah. That
Outlet.
might be. Oh, that might be napkins.
Oh yeah, napkins.
Because, like I said, they look too thin for towels.
Yep, there's a fridge with some notes, various different kinds of glasses.
Uh huh. Definitely need a little setup. Times are changing and so on.
Times are making more room for people to follow the wishes. I've known many men who have stayed home with their children.
Hmm.
Then go to work every day and almost never see them.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
You two just compliment each other well.
I think so too.
Oh.
Mr. Miller.
Mrs. W. No. No. Using my family name on you feels wrong.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
they would throw a fit if they heard you do that.
They absolutely would.
Angy elves flailing.
It's almost tempting.
You know, I was thinking you should just do it anyway. Cause screw them.
None of that matters.
But
Oh.
none of that matters much anyway.
We should probably avoid doing that because we don't need any of the the higher gnome hit squads to come after you.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
Aww.
Aww. Diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, clown.
Excuse me.
Oh, something from Georgie?
Oh, is this a video?
Oh, I guess he's getting earrings for his wife, I guess.
Maybe. I think. Oh, Freya. Yeah, I think that's a like. Or, I wonder, since Freya's mentioning that, is liking it, I wonder if it might have something to do with the letter that she gave Georgie.
Oh, those aren't. Did you say rings or earrings?
Those are earrings.
Yeah, those are earrings.
Well, they could be ornaments, since they're close to...
No, they're earrings.
Yeah, since they're a pair like that from the same curd, they would be earrings.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the little hooks on them.
Like I said,
Those are beautiful.
yeah, it makes me think, seeing Freya there, that this might be something related to her letter.
You know,
Does
since
it?
Freya's traveling, maybe Freya sent them to Georgie to help him.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe.
Because it was stated that she has been traveling, but we haven't
Yep.
heard much from her.
Yeah, we've only seen her like a few things in Tomodachi. Oh. And there goes one of Nickname's voices.
Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward.
Yeah. I now have my couch back.
I'm really happy about that.
I mean, he is mysterious. He's just doing the vampire shtick.
Hmm. And honestly, a bit of a jerk.
Ooh.
Ooh. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he?
There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal.
Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time.
Yeah, even elves with their only longish lives have issues.
I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, yes? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get.
Hmm. That makes sense to me.
I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do.
At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other.
Oh, that's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. I mean, he liked Ned from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away.
He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well.
And I'm glad he befriended you too. And this chant right now, it's really good.
You're alright too, Gala.
Hmm. Hmm. Guess I'm looking forward to seeing more of you.
Right back at ya. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain outside again.
Hmm. Uh,
Hopefully your car's nearby.
It'd be really cool if you check it bay.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
Is this how he gets a cold and pneumonia?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I always worry about you. I guess it's kind of my job now.
Well, only if I get to worry about you too.
You guys are cute and give me diabetes. But you know that's even better than worrying about each other. Not worrying about each other.
Point taken.
Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. Oh,
Really?
I mean, I guess if you look at it, rain has usually been linked to like bountiful crops and such. Case in point, the natives, some rain dances and such. Because rain means water, water means life.
Fair.
So it would be a gift from the heavens, so to speak.
No, I imagine it can be not seen as much if you have an outdoor venue for your wedding.
Exactly, but still, I can see the reasoning behind it. Also, it might also be linked to the horny bastard that's up there, too. Think about it.
Oh dear God. Nope, we are not going that train of thought. My
I
mind
mean-
went to where it is.
I mean, the horny bastard's been mentioned before.
Of Zeus?
Yeah.
No, my mind went where... I don't know how I can describe this without going to A rating. what
How
the
about we
brain is.
not? And
Which is
ignore
why
it.
I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Don't want to do
Nickname save us from the Sus's ramblings.
that. Please do.
I've always wondered where that came from.
You know what's...
Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often.
Really? So you don't know?
Oh?
Don't know what.
Ah, maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Nay? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one.
Never heard of that.
It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. But I can give you the short version.
Go on, I'm very curious.
Ooh, we are getting some good lore this day.
This entire game's been a lot of good lore.
Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. One day, as the young godlings sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's not a sad story.
Alright then.
Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. I know it's kind of stepping out of it, but why am I getting Fluttershy flashbacks to this story?
Possibly.
And immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. This is sounding way too familiar!
Mm-hmm.
They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray just for clarity?
That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names.
Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon, and finding them stunned, guided them forward. He took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, And as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. The family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see her mother, the goddess...
Oh God.
Oh no!
That old hag.
Give her a chance, my love. She improves. But, yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her.
Reminds me of someone.
I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, "Get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé."
Yuck.
Oh.
And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, "I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side?" Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted, and for many more hours she was despondent and sulked. Then finally, she turned an eye onto the ground and looked to Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to the elves, that's how we came to be.
I want to say that I wanted to say this for a while, but I wanted this story to finish because it was on a roll. This sounds a lot like Bailey's and Lua's situation, and honestly, it sounds like hypocrisy at its finest. And this is a story that the elves told.
Yeah. This is one of their old myths. This is their creation story.
And here we are, living a modern version, essentially, of it.
Yes.
Bailey's being cast aside, and not giving a fuck.
Isn't that the same the story that we've heard countless times? The way history has a tendency to, if not repeat itself, it has a lot of similar beats, like a repeating waltz.
Yep.
I mean, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it.
Yep.
And all myths have a kernel of history of truth to them.
But yeah, that does kind of hit a lot harder when you think about it in context of what Bailey's and Lua had to go through to get to this point. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. my love, are you tearing up?
Allergies. It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. Only sometimes.
You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astounding rendition of that story.
Yeah, that's what's Eddie. I'm not going to look at rain the same way now.
No, that's true. That was basically a summarization. It's still, oh my god.
Yeah.
If that was the summarization, I wish I could see what the epic actually was.
Hmm.
It's just a silly legend. If they end up addressing that the legend is very similar to what they went through, I'm just gonna laugh again because there'll be another instance of this game just doing what's done so well this whole time through.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Lua's and Gala's reaction to Bailey's story, you could say that they basically, even though they probably won't say it, are making that connection, perhaps.
Oh, yes.
It's not silly at all. And you're right, Goddess is a lot better than your mother.
Told you.
My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors.
Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling.
Mm-hmm.
My bedroom where this little girl was on the top floor.
Best way to go to sleep.
Oh, I love that sound. For me, the best was when my parents, when we go to our camper trailer out in another state during the summers, when it would rain at night and you could just hear the rain just kind of pattering, peppering on
Yeah.
When I was in my
metal
bed.
ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
That was just
Yeah.
so soothing to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna
Yep,
grab a
and
thing.
Yep, and we can skip this line 'cause you just said it. Ah.
It was great.
I
I'm gonna
wish
grab
we
some real
lived-
quick.
No worries. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside.
For sure.
Kitty!
Kitty! Oh, look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now.
Oof. That's a very witty little guy. Look at the little kitty.
Kitty!
Nickname?
Remember they went to get a drink?
Since Nickname stepped away for a second, I'm gonna go get my coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go quickly have a leak. So I'll be right back.
I mean, my coffee's about 5 feet away.
Yep.
Wait.
Well, I'm not gonna be that long to myself.
So basically, we're taking a short fluid break of various types. This has been quite a good day so far. We've just gotten so many results of getting a good ending.
Hmm. Poor Gallagher. Did he just shake rain all over you?
Welcome back, nickname.
Good job, Brock.
I thought I pushed the mute button on my mic. God damn it.
Yeah, at least we didn't get any unexpected comments of animals being wet.
I'm in my college dorm room right now. But yes, for context, oh shit! I almost dropped it, but I got a bottle of peach tea.
Careful.
Pure Leaf.
We are well aware you're a little shit.
Oh, that's true. Oh dear God. I'm going to
back.
say this.
What did I miss?
Oh, we were talking about how Satoshi's gonna die horribly in his mission.
Oh, probably.
Always.
But I was really hoping he was going to join the Bean.
I mean, Suno asked. Or,
You
I
would.
mean, Nick Dave asked about it, but it's like... No, I mean, if she brings it up, he might.
Hmm.
I mean,
Oh.
a character, he did...
He would. She would bring it up. I just thought you were that's on the one thing. That's why I didn't.
I think the thing was about not joining the Bean or not was the concern of they don't need to be subjugated to Satoshi's
There.
Shenanigans.
antics. And this is more of if it happens during the field trip, he's forced, or not forced, he's advised to go said antics. I'd rather not drag the first years into it.
That
If
is
it goes
fair.
tits up.
He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. He's a kitty.
He goes meow meow meow. He dances all day.
What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat now?
No, but he's been around a couple of times.
I do remember seeing him a week ago or so. Not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either.
Maybe he's adopting this place.
Of course.
Yeah, that's,
It-
you don't adopt a cat, the cat adopts you.
Yep.
Yep. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you go. You got hired, too. Kitty.
Wow. Now
Mom.
that's an apt comparison. Seems that he might be looking for something though. Or someone.
Yeah, if that's the case, he hasn't found them yet.
Could be hides.
It came by another time a few days ago, and it was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes.
Very mysterious.
Oh,
What did I miss?
you missed Kitty. A cat, apparently.
Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was all that about?
We're not entirely sure. He's come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything.
It's a cat. I was just saying, might be looking for someone.
Could be a cat, maybe the Freya head?
We haven't really seen Freya, really. Ah,
Yep.
perhaps he is.
We haven't seen Freya at all in this one.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
The Magician Council is depicted as having special foresight. It's true. Messengers between worlds, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see.
That's what they want you to believe.
Says the canine.
Mm-hmm. The canine cat lover. Looking,
Oh god, that's great.
looking mysterious to get
Shush.
food and cuddles. I should know this. I have 5. I was saying that reminds me of someone actually.
You shut your mouth. No comment.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? Ooh.
That was the interior design about the house. For some reason, I know the exact size of my turntable. As well, I wanted walnut or oak floors.
Oh god, walnut and oak are very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I just want floors I can walk on. At the mood. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good. But he's
But
got
you
no
have-
clue what to do to
Hey.
get there.
But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends.
It's sentimental. That car served me right, thank you very much. I remember some werewolf didn't want to drive me around.
Oh. I shouldn't have brought that up. True.
Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala?
That'd be fun. Why indeed?
My job, my time.
Your job? Time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is... Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape.
Do you not realize I'm colorblind?
I'm
a
a
dog.
lazy interior designer at best. Oh god, but Gala's interior designer's waking nightmare.
Not true. I just go for functional things. Mood.
That's what people say when they've got no taste. I guess I have no taste then.
Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace.
Hmm.
You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. Being like this all together when it's dark and damp, I'm feeling good and safe and home. It's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place.
I think the kinda is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange place to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with others I like.
I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Nay.
if that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority.
Oh, very much, Chief Lad.
That, and also you are all right. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again.
Aw.
Whether in a week, or a month, or a year. I know it's going to be a good time.
Cheers to that.
It feels like we're getting near the end point for the night. With that type of declaration.
Here, here.
You all are welcome anytime, separately or together.
Mm.
And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to.
We'll definitely pop in to give you news.
And to get fury remedies.
And listen in on the drummer.
We can't wait to welcome you back.
Oh yeah, it's over right there.
I think the rain is over. And we've kept you up for a while already, Day.
Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Hold it.
You look at the back. Yeah, it's not raining.
Consider the night
Yeah.
god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rain
Mhm.
stopped.
Yep.
You guys. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes.
Alright.
Mm.
And this is when Bailey's and Lua ask Nay to be the godmother of their children.
Mm.
Good night, Nay.
Or the godparent.
Good night, you two.
Let's go, darling.
Oh, hey, Rachel's signal just came on.
Yep, I just heard that too.
Let's. Good night, Nay. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything. Truly.
Hmm.
Have a good rest, Nay.
Will do.
Hmm. Oh yeah, let's see. So on the back here now, so we have the single, we have something else here with like 5 stars. We got a little curved. We got the teddy bear, and like I think over on the right side, yeah, those things there. I think they've slowly been adding in stuff over there.
Yeah, we probably have to take a look at videos from the earlier streams to confirm.
Yeah.
Well, I
Is
can
it
confirm that they have been adding things because I even saw when the teddy bear added and confirmed it in one of the last streams when we noticed it.
Yep. Okie dokie. You guys coming?
Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer.
Oh! I think I know what's happening there without seeing it. Bailey's just swept Lua off her feet.
Probably. And I can picture Gala, he's smiling. And probably also Hyde too.
What are you doing?
I'm carrying.
I called it!
I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course.
But this is home, remember? Or a home.
That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of a bar.
I can do both.
You're silly.
Maybe, but I love you.
I love you too.
Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People's whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose successes and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. To have a chosen hive.
Now for the final news headlines.
Yep. Tuesday, October 3rd.
Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Oh,
Whoa,
killer.
wait.
The heir of an American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. That is Bailey's and Lua, yes. Killer algae, the new invasive species. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leak.
Not surprised on that one.
Yeah, but...
But remember, Bailey's did say that he was from a very big wig family.
Oh no, I was talking about the fire director.
Oh, fair.
You know, Bailey's actually makes sense. An impressive family name, who probably in the business wanting the son to carry the torch in the family's business, but decided to rebel and strike it out on their own.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if he picked up the mantle to the, business, it wouldn't make sense that he would be a freelancer. So the freelancer was probably his way of escaping.
Possibly.
Yeah, before he ended up... Well, everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we've got that killer algae that's been showing up in the headlines a bit over the course of the game.
I mean, that's probably talking about the brain-eating algae, amoebas you guys got down in the States.
Ew.
Yeah, it's nasty. That's an actual thing you guys got in, like, most of your lakes.
Okay, so we got something from Bailey's.
Aww.
That's a like for sure.
Like.
It's a pity we can't actually play the video. Aww. That is a good photo of Gala.
I'd
Looking
like that for
good.
sure.
Mm-hmm. Aww. And Lua, yep.
Yeah. Again, yeah. Shame that it's not actual video we could watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable because
Yeah.
it's art, but I mean, even if it was like just a slideshow JPEG where it just had some cycling.
Aww. Silver.
Oh, you look so awkward.
Yeah.
and then Amanda on the left of him. Would
Yeah,
that be the right?
that'd be
That
the
would
right.
be the right.
Yeah.
Liking.
I hope Amanda gets a new design at one point. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I like the space outfit, but you know what I mean.
I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Like
Like.
And Myrtle.
having someone you can connect with, especially within the industry, is really something that I'm glad for. Aww. They're an adorable couple.
We have a lot of those in this game.
We do.
Somehow this feels like deja vu.
I've been in this place before.
Ah, hey,
Welcome to Officer Georgie.
what's cracking? Aside from the thunder side, that is.
Yep, deja vu.
What?
Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout.
Wait, is this gonna be a repetition of the first night? That's good news. Because remember, it was George who first came in, and it was a shitty day out. So then we're probably going to be seeing... I think it's Lucas next?
Yep, then Riona.
Yeah. This weather is oh, that's good news. This weather has kind of grown on me.
Really?
Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. But thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. That's the thing with when it comes to thunder. It's a nice mix in with the rain sound.
I mean, it's one of my one of my favorite kinds of ASMR background noises. Is just a little bit of rain mixed in with some intermittent thunder.
Yep.
Interesting. What does it sound like to you?
No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something.
Perfect. What would you like?
Make me whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. Oh, what he ordered that day?
A couple of weeks ago?
Let's see, like a Monday, 2 weeks ago. So it wasn't espresso because he wasn't doing a night shift, so it was something else.
Right, of course.
You were promoting new types of tea, I think. Oh yeah, it was the hibiscus.
Or
The one you gave-
butterfly pea.
Yeah, the one you gave me was pretty top. That was the hibiscus.
I see.
Hibiscus tea.
Yep. So yeah, make me whatever he gave me that day. So that was the pure hibiscus tea. I remember that one now. So it's
Yeah,
just
wasn't it
straight
because
up.
we were commenting on how blood red it looked?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that guy is saying the butterfly pea.
Well, it might be because remember he gave us the choice of either going blue pea or going with hibiscus.
Oh,
So all he said back then was make like one of your new teas. So you had a choice. So this would be hibiscus because we went with a hibiscus. Because I assume his dialogue would change.
right.
Hibiscus, hibiscus, hibiscus.
Yep.
Here you go. A freshly brewed cup of hibiscus for you.
Thanks. So sheesh. The old taste takes me back to my grandpa's fine summer. That would be much better code though.
Oh.
That's actually a thing. On the packaging, it said you can basically pour in a bunch of ice to basically make a cold ice tea with it, because it'll ease the tartness a bit. Yeah, 'cause the box I got actually has that onto it. So, any plans to have cold drinks in the near future now? That's an idea.
Not sure. But if I ever do, I'll keep you posted.
That's definitely an idea for a future game.
So basically, because there's only so many drinks that we can add to the shelf, so adding the
Yeah.
option of hot or cold.
Yeah, because that's sort of like something that they do in Valhalla, because you have the option to age a drink and to also add an ice, along with the 4 different types of chemicals you use. Because every single drink is made up of a certain number of each thing, and some drinks require you to age it, some to to put an ice, and then there's also just shake it too, to now to turn it into some stuff.
Well,
Roger that.
I mean, if you've ever seen any kind of video about mixing alcoholic beverages, I mean, you can get into long arguments about things like a classic example is the James Bond martini of
Yeah,
bacon
having
not
exactly.
stirred.
yeah,
Yep.
and
That's-
the different effects of what kind of drink you want to make, which are better suited for shaken drinks versus the kind of effect you want to get, which means it's better as a stirred drink.
Exactly.
Well, and we got a first-time chat from a sleeping Pegasus. Hello, welcome.
Nice.
Oh,
Roger
hey,
that.
hey, Peggy.
Welcome.
That's a friend of me and Scorpio.
Yes, he's our lustrous DM that tortures us.
Oh, nice. I too also torture these 2 people.
You have to admit, though, with Scorpio, you don't need to torture him. He does it well enough on his own.
He
That
does.
is fair. Roger that.
How are you, officer? How's work?
Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened.
Oh?
Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet.
Oh, is someone else coming?
2 more.
Alright.
Oh,
But what do you mean complete the story?
you know, complete story for our viewers right now. Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone,
I see.
but you know now. For a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool. When he thought he started out on a flowing stream. Didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like a mud puddle that was constantly being filled with dirt year after year. And well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit, every single time. He'd end up stuck on the bottom with only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going.
Right.
However, after a bout of heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope. Thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Here's one of our players.
Oh, well, Lucas in the house, yo!
Hey,
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? And you, Pops, how goes it?
All good, my buddy. You're on high spirits, aren't you?
Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
I think I should be the one asking you that.
Mm,
What's with all the excess energy?
Yeah, he's acting like he's in full-blown streamer mode.
Yeah.
Dial it back a bit, Lucas.
Yeah. Oh.
mm. You're right, and I'll probably explain, but first... Your name, may I put in an order?
You may.
I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top.
Oh,
Wait. Hmm. Are we about to have a goat version of a spliff?
Blue pea, milk, and milk.
Milk.
Yeah. Looks interesting.
So we're about to get a shit-propelled goat.
Latte
Now you have
art?
to, yeah. Now you have to add the latte art.
Sure, it's gonna be easier with the controller.
Not as much as like a mouse. The mouse gives you a lot more freedom.
Oh, I know. There's honestly a whole argument, like if you were to go first-person shooters, if the mouse or the mouse and keyboard or the controller is better. There's a huge debate.
Aurora Borealis? This time of the year?
Oh dear God, that steamed ham's one of the best skits ever.
Ooh. Ooh.
I kind of like where this art is going. It's abstract.
Yeah.
It's the best you're gonna get.
And Nay's
Hey,
like,
no dissing it. As I said, it's good.
and Nay's nodding like, yep, abstract. Entirely what I was going for.
Yes, just take the compliment.
Ooh, Ooh, got achievement. Ensure everyone got the right drink.
Oh, there you go.
A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir.
Wait, if that was an achievement for everyone got their drinks, that means the last person's not going to order anything.
Yeah, well, I think they still are. It's just probably no one could agree the order that the achievements unlock on the final day.
Oh, that's fair. Or it could be one of those ones where they leave it up to you to decide what you want to give them. They didn't actually make an order, they just basically go, like, give me whatever you want.
Maybe.
But Lucas, your thoughts? Well, that is good, though. We're gonna have 3 different characters along with Nay's main character, but we have 3 different voices here. That is good. Nickname?
A masterpiece, huh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, Nay.
So, what's up, kid?
Oh, and also Sleeping Pigs says thank you for the follow.
Nice.
Hmm? All's well, Pops.
Riona.
I'm waiting for the lady to arrive.
Oh, so Miss Riona's coming?
Yep, she should be here soon.
I got water. I got tea.
Nice.
I got coffee. I got liquid to keep my throat hydrated for this.
The last couple of days have been real intense for us.
Oh
In fact, I
my.
didn't sleep at all until last night.
Oh, why?
Oh no.
Let's just say we were cooking up stuff.
Tisk tisk. Nickname.
What? Oh, what? What is it?
I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule's probably not like everyone else. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology.
Doesn't she do late night deliveries?
Oh,
Sometimes she does deliveries until morning.
and then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. I don't need to arrest you.
I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? Oh, hey Scorpio.
No, just pulling your leg.
I feel like that is a natural reflex. It's like something goes wrong. I didn't do it!
No, we know who the blame is on. We blame it on Suno.
I'm sorry.
Bean is innocent. She didn't do anything.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I don't know what I did, but I didn't mean to.
You're both adults, all just playing around as the nosy and annoying old man. Still, it's good you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened first time you two met.
Oh, that was a doozy.
He was this close to turning you into a specter.
I don't think any of us were prepared for that reaction.
No. But it just goes to show you some people just can
If
get
you hit the
triggered.
right button, you can unleash them.
To
Actually,
be fair,
if you want to think about it as well, we know we weren't expecting that reaction, but with the stress that she's been through and learning what she has been through growing up, I'm pretty sure Lucas just was the unlucky Isad who was the straw that broke the camel's back. Pressing the
Yeah.
wrong thing at the wrong time, even though we didn't mean it.
Yeah. That is the sad truth about those kinds of things, is that if it's been building up for a long time, it could be just some random day, just the right day, or just even the wind blowing just the right way, where someone does something that, for whatever reason, is just enough to have that house of cards just come tumbling down.
I mean, I've been there, I've done that. It's like you're just fine one moment, and then it's like everything just comes crushing in, and you're just basically snapping at the nearest person.
Yeah, if I ever find myself in that kind of situation, I try to make it so I can pause, stop myself, realize that I'm doing that, and just remove myself from the situation until I can get myself back under control. I can or do so in a more safe environment, so I don't end up snapping on anyone that doesn't rightly deserve it.
mean, I try to do the same, but then again, there's always those situations as well when you try to disengage, they're just persistent and won't let up on the button or take the hint to just back off.
Mhm.
Stop, let me be.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I can kind of get that. I understand because they're trying to be good people, or trying to show that they care. But yeah, sometimes you just need that distance to let it get out of your system safely. Oh, and also noticed new things on the shelf.
Yep. It seems like it's always the next day after we do achievements that we get more stuff over there. Like that,
Sure, by
that's
the fern plant.
Hmm?
The picture that's above Georgie's
That's
head.
been there for a while.
Oh, just say that I like that art.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is very pretty.
Yeah, but we've got the wedding photo, and is that a camera over there?
Yeah, that's the camera that Lua talked about, remember?
Ah,
Wow, that camera is so goddamn retro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, shit, you know, they're making a comeback, I think, because I've seen them, like, at box stores where I'm around in the, photo section. They're selling, like, those
Well, yeah, I mean, makes sense. I
photos in
mean,
stacks of 500.
with today's technology, it's very cheap and easy to actually make those.
I mean, it's funny because most people thought it would have died out because of digital cameras.
That's fair.
but,
Oh,
yep. But admittedly, there are certain things that you can only do with film that you can't do with digital.
I mean, I
Exactly.
like digital cameras. I've taken photography classes, but I'm honestly
Same.
thinking... I mean, I've started looking at it, it's like those old retro black and white photos. I mean, even though they fade with time or whatnot, I mean, they're still
Yeah.
nice that you can't replicate with a digital.
Yeah. But onwards. Nickname?
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest or the trees, you know?
It happens.
As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time.
Yep.
So, were you staying up because of the new podcast you posted?
Mhm. Oh yes, have you watched it?
What podcast? Well, what in the hell is a podcast?
Mm.
Boy, do you think I can open up links like that on my phone?
Mm. Link is on my T-chill, Pops.
That was a podcast.
You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked.
Thought it was a ghost hunting or something. With how dark everything was, lighting wise.
I mean, there was a banshee present.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. There we go. Constructive criticism.
Oh, it was too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I admit what you called the ghost hunter segment was shot kind of spontaneously. What do you think about the whole thing, Pops?
Actually, if it
You
was
two,
dark-
Nay, please, tell me.
If it was dark, I would think, I mean, you had Rachel, you had other people, and even as an influencer, even though they don't probably set it up, they would have some understanding of lighting.
Yeah, but you're not always going to get the shot done to be the right way.
Yeah, I mean, also it's a
Oh.
brand new thing with a new segment, so there's bound to be a little bit of teething things, because I can remember seeing little clips of things of podcasts I've seen where there was an actual thing, an actual video recording of it in addition to the audio version that you could listen on to, like on Spotify.
Yeah.
And
I
the
think
video
Spotify
version,
did start doing that.
But also remember, he did say that that little scene was a moment of spontaneity, so you can't really prepare for that shit.
yeah.
Oh, I know, but I'm not dissing it. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I'm just because think about that. Because it was when I because there's one that I saw that was really dark apart from a little bit of light making sure you could see the hosts. It was, I think it was one of the GMM Ear Biscuits podcasts that I saw that looked like that.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
should start listening to their podcasts. I watch them every morning.
Okay, well, we can continue, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the post. But I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry.
Aw, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright?
Will do.
Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't, you know. I didn't watch it all the way to the end.
Okay, that's a fair understandable.
My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though.
Huh. That's so great to know.
Told me Rachel was there too. What gives?
Rachel?
Yeah, she was our first guest.
Oh, so did you film the episode right after you three talked about it the other day?
Exactly, that's why it was spontaneously done.
Wow.
Content.
That is definitely some spontaneity.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that answers
Hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops.
Uh,
No, it's just the clickbait. The actual
Oh.
story is...
I know my daughter summarized it for me. You brought up the street. And the tree too, didn't you?
Hmm.
Mmm.
Exactly. It's part of our plan, right?
Welcome, Miss Riona.
Hello.
Lady, finally you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone.
Is the traffic that bad for you?
No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize.
She had to deliver some waifus to a certain fox.
Ah, you know,
I choose
late,
not
I'm
to
just
comment on
early.
that.
would you like anything to drink?
Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would.
Oh, so I'm guessing coffee, honey.
Yep.
Called honey coffee. Is the name of the dish.
Mm-hmm. I can get behind that. Oh. I'll assume a story. Oh no. Oh. Lucas.
Yes.
Oh, and it's a new image.
Oh yeah.
Coffee not anymore. Fried noodles in a. Avenge Stephen Ford. Oh, Avenge Sevenfold. Bat County, some alpha, my bed, Z. You know what I'm doing with my life, breaking out of the mode one video at a time.
Listen to Avenged Sevenfold. They have some pretty good songs.
They do.
I think the favorite that I've spammed when I found them is Nightmare, if you can find the one where they don't censor the word because it's silly.
Yeah.
And Danger Mine.
Mm-hmm. That's good, we got everyone done out now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I used to order back in the day.
Really?
So what's really been happening with you two anyway? You two dating? These kids stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well, miss?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours.
Boy, you better not be running some
You
switch
see?
up. Hmm. Nick.
And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck?
I'm not done playing a role of a knowing a nosy old guy's got that. What the?
Sorry, I accidentally double clicked.
That was a Jews. Oh. Oh, by the way. Thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed.
Are you talking about Disco Pie?
Yep, that place closes up at midnight. Follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Ooh, that makes sense. Now my daughter can get pie whenever I'm home late.
I see. That's good.
I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Nay.
It's
Mmm.
fine. It's fine.
What rival?
Maybe I should start selling food here.
Ooh, that's an idea.
I mean, a coffee shop should have, like, the muffins, the donuts.
I mean, that could be the addition for the next game.
Yeah, it could work. I mean, because when I the other week went and visited the this local coffee shop that I ended up being introduced to. Yep, I got myself a cafe latte with peppermint mocha, but I also got myself a nice bagel with cream cheese. And
Mmm.
compared to the bagels that I've gotten at Dunkin', that was so good. It was so nice and soft, and the
Well,
cream cheese was that was good.
Oh, that's the mom and pop for you. Did I miss something?
Yeah, I will also mention that getting it home was a little bit of a hassle, because when they say 12 ounces, they mean 12 ounces, and it when you're trying to keep it in a cup holder in a car on bumpy roads.
That's why you bring a thermos with you, so you can pour it into the thermos.
I would say that's what lids are for, but then again, they pop off so easy if you squeeze the top.
That's the
They
thing,
do.
The lid was still on. It was coming up out of the little sip hole.
Mmm. But still, that's my commentary on always having a thermos in your car.
I will have to keep that in mind for the next time I go there, because I want to go there again soon because I tried the coffee. Now I want to try the hot chocolate.
Ooh, there you go.
Because yeah, while it's still local for me, I want to be able to try as much of their menu as I can.
Nice.
I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my teach shield. We started a vlog/podcast thing.
Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. Scorpio.
Did she like it?
She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way.
Glad.
So, what is this vlog/podcast thing really?
Yeah, please clarify. So you had this walk around session in the episode. The podcast supposed to be a voice only. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Exactly.
I mean, we're just
Well,
talking,
nowadays, a lot more podcasts with videos.
yeah. I mean, we're just talking about that earlier, like how I've seen videos of the Ear Biscuits podcast.
Hmm.
Voice is still the most important part, though. We did have the couple podcast late in that episode.
Nice. Which is not hard to
two versions
tell.
of the same episode. The voice only on audio streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I see.
Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it?
If you're not the Lucas, that is.
Mm.
Thanks to my editing and innovating skills, you can enjoy the action session and voice only all at the same time.
Nice. I see. Wouldn't be possible to make the episode compelling, though. Without later young guests, get information to make the episode work. Somehow her voice really resonates well with the mic. Oh, I wonder why. Uh-huh. Oh, look at her happy.
Enjoy the edit and narration, haha. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten.
That is fair.
We even got a sneak preview of newest hits.
Oh, we.
Our first episode got tons of views because of it.
Oh god, yes. Because that's two different fan bases come together.
I mean, that's a nice way to get people into a new thing. They come for something something that they're used to. They find, oh, yeah, kind of like this is kind of nice too. In some way, I think I'll stick around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Different influencers coming together. That's how you sort of do things.
Yeah, really, that's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by our manager.
Ah,
Isn't Hendry her manager?
yep.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Hendry probably trusts them.
No, but Henry was too busy off with catnip at the moment.
Probably not.
You shouldn't have done
But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure.
that.
Oh, if you were only here 3 years ago, Lucas.
Well, she's come a long way since then.
Indeed, indeed. I can see why you two stayed up for days now.
Sounds great, y'all. So, Miss,
Yes?
are you enjoying your new role as a show co-host?
I am. Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills. So I am eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions. And honing my craft.
That's all I needed to know.
Ooh, and she's got
So
the
I-
achievement for completing Lucas and Riona's best story arcs.
Nice. Now I don't need to bust this goat here.
So, what else is in the episode?
Go watch it.
Uh.
Just kidding, it's okay, you can watch it whenever.
I will. Later, after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan? And, officer, you said you need all players to be here to form a complete story. Got Rachel Single coming up again.
Mm-hmm.
What's with all that?
Oh, I'll be right back.
Pops, if you please.
And perfect time for us to take a little step out briefly.
That's how it always works, isn't it?
Yep. That gives us a chance to listen to Rachel Single some more, which it really is quite good.
Yeah.
have to say though, considering that this game, unlike the other, has multiple endings, I think I'd say this is always a nice way to entice people to go and play the game for themselves. Because if they want to get the bad endings, then you're gonna have to play it for yourself.
I'll perhaps tell what the bad end is when we drop, unless you want to find out on your own.
I might go and try and do it for myself on my own time after we're done, but maybe while we're in the middle between finishing this and depending on how the time is looking once we're done with this one, maybe getting things set for a day in Valhalla.
Perhaps.
Well, I might actually, I might say in the Discord chat. Hang on, in the live
Do
stream.
you think about with Pegasus? Wimde.
Those are the what are affected. This is very good tea, but I wish it had a bit more sweet to it.
Hey, you got any honey?
I'm in a college dorm room. I'm pretty sure if I kept honey in this room, they'd probably yell at me. I don't have anywhere to store it.
So you don't even have a little kitchenette in there?
Each floor has like a kitchenette in sense where you can bring dishes and that to cook. But you need a key to use.
Hello,
I know
I'm
in my
back.
room I have a coffee maker in a small cubic fridge as well as some dry items that can be cooked on the stove, like
You got-
soup and
You
ramen.
you got a little kettle for yourself?
I don't think the kettle's here, but I have a kettle.
Okay, that's
Either
that's always a
that
good
or I
option.
could just I have a pot that I could just boil water on. Works
That's-
just as well as a kettle.
That's fair.
Because I don't have the lack the skill issue to pour water from a pot into a cup.
All right, I'll stop. Nay, do you remember what we talked about a couple days ago?
Which part?
I asked you and Gala which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press. So you didn't answer.
Ah, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think.
Yep, and that's where I'm leading you to come in.
Oh?
Pops was telling me about his meetup with the Grieving Vandals. I knew the whole story and get what they were going for.
Not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way.
Yeah, they just want to get removed, period. So from Talking Pops, I had an idea.
Mm.
Oh,
Hmm. And I did turn the actions into a neighborhood legend.
Oh dear.
Urban legend.
that is actually quite brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
With their and the victim's family's permission, of course.
No, that's good.
Hmm.
The victim's family?
Hmm.
When the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down.
You did? That's great. How?
That's a secret.
We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them.
I see. That makes sense. So you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into urban legend?
Exactly right.
Urban legend usually starts with hearsay. Created from half-truths, half-exaggeration from each speaker to the next listener. That is true.
Like a game of tag or broken telephone.
Sometimes they can even be all lies. But most of them often serve as a cautionary tale.
Yep.
Best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story.
Why didn't it need tweaking?
Make it less clear, of course.
The ambiguity is
The
needed.
mystery.
You want everyone to get curious.
Mm.
Explain everything all at once. There's no mystery of this to dig into. What's the actual premise? Folks just try things on their own.
I mean, the fact that there could be so many people making making theory videos about any kind of mystery, just that is proof positive of that he's right.
I
Mhm.
mean, let's look at FNAF.
Mhm.
We all know that, and we could probably leave it there, because we all know
Yeah.
how convoluted that story is.
Uh-huh.
And then there's just things like trying to make sense of various different kinds of way out there timelines.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a better example would be Limbo,
Yeah.
where the story's in the environment. Or Dark Souls.
I mean, Dark Souls is the lore's all over the place,
Yeah.
but they do actually tell it.
Ooh,
You just need to work at it.
that reminds me. There's, I mean, there's a game that now that I have the means of using consoles to stream, I can finally play it on stream. Although it might be me asking for pain,
Oh, Elden Ring, I'm guessing, or
Bloodborne.
Sekiro. Mm,
Ooh.
that's a good one. There's some good fights in that one.
Yeah. I think I
Oh.
actually, the first time I played, I actually got close to the end, but I got reached a hard stop at one point. 'Cause
So the question would be, what ending would you be trying to go for?
I suppose the true ending.
Oh, okay.
which
That one
means
you gotta do some exploration and some additional boss fights, but
I know,
it's
I know,
doable.
because if I remember correctly, you have to, in order to get to the true ending to fight the moon presence, you have
You
to
need
find
3 pieces of umbilical.
Yeah, you gotta go and eat 3 of those.
Yippers. And that allows you to basically negate its effect on you so that you could actually fight it.
Yeah,
And if you fight it, well, we'll see.
yeah. I've not gotten there myself because where I got stuck before the first time I played, because there was like this one kind of bridge place and I needed to cross, but there was this one kind of enemy in there that as soon as I got within range of it, it started to give me a debuff that just rocketed up, and when it went off, it just all my health went away and just like.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I know that enemy's effect is pretty nasty. Because
Yeah.
it's the bleed out effect.
Yeah, because because if I remember correctly, I think it was a purple effect.
Yeah.
And I basically got stuck there because no matter what permutation I had of trying to sneak around it, as I couldn't do so without my that debuff hitting full and just one hit KOing me.
Yep, because that's what that debuff is meant for. It's meant to kill you.
So, yeah. I might need to, if I stream it and I get back to that point again,
Yeah.
find a way to get around that.
There's a way. There's a trick to that one.
Well, I might have I may have to enlist assistance in finding that then. But yeah, that's for later.
Mm-hmm. But it also mean what kind of build would you go for? Because there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I seem to at least with the last one, I like just pretty much sticking with the trick saw.
Trick Soul's good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, a nickname, please.
And in this case, because the tree had actual long history, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit. Other content creators that are into this stuff will lap it up. And they tend to be big. Then the rest is history. The friend's memory still has life of its own.
Nice.
I see what you mean.
Mm.
Did you have the story in yesterday's episode?
Part of it.
Hmm.
Well, I understood it further in a couple episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So just give them a little tease, something to whet the appetite, to get them hooked.
Makes sense.
You need to give the impression of time to propagate, you know?
Honestly, it was probably good enough. My dog couldn't stop talking. Couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story is based on my case.
Oh, she's going straight to the source.
Uh-huh. And she's been telling her friends at school about the video. Without letting them know it was my case, of course. Yeah.
That would be bad.
Sounds very promising, though.
You're telling me that's great. Hmm. And thanks to your daughter, Pops.
And you will be able to swear at the moment he tells his daughter that you will be able to hear the supersonic squeal from 10 miles out.
Yay.
What?
This is all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended?
We don't. Not that he's influenced that many heads, you know?
Huh? But you were so confident.
Because we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
That's true. Ooh! Complete Georgie, Lucas, and Riona's best arcs simultaneously.
Mmm.
We are on a roll!
I wonder what that show's gonna look like after today. Well, congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows? Maybe someday soon I'll join in on that. Oh no. I mean, he is the lactose intolerant cop.
Hmm.
I
You want to become an influencer too, Pops?
can kind of see it now. Him being a podcast. Hey, welcome to the podcast, where we won't be milking the story for you, because as you know, I'm a lactose intolerant cop.
I like it.
I mean, he's already put his face out there as like trying to get in touch with people and help people understand shit. So it's possible. Possible. Ha! Could you imagine? Nah, I meant taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgia Williams, private investigator? Sounds.
I like it.
So you want to be a dick, eh?
Hmm.
That's another thing. I've always been kind of curious about. How is it? What's the origin of having a private investigator being called a dick?
That's a good question.
Oh my god, that... No.
Think we can continue. Oh, what's up?
Oh, the mention of a dick, I'm just remembering that the detective in the Phoenix Wright series was called Dick Gumshoe.
Yep.
Yep. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
He's a gem.
Oh, he is indeed a gem. And they named him after every single slang word for a PI that they can think of.
Yep.
But then again, Phoenix Wright has been kind of notorious for punny names.
I mean, case in point, his exact opposite, Edgeworth.
Mm.
Or Manfred von Karma.
Okay, I said that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Yeah. And when you get to the most recent one, the fifth one, some of the names in there just go way over the top for pun names.
Hmm.
Wow, really?
Oh, for real?
Nah, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Who really knows at this point?
I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss.
I might have to leave soon.
Oh, why?
I haven't eaten
Hmm.
anything substantial since this morning. Oh,
Mm.
I don't-
She's pulling a Lucas.
I don't care. I don't care if you have to order Groover to have it delivered. Go to the late night pie shop or whatever. Get some
Mm.
food in your belly.
Mm.
that was really busy. It was a really busy day.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Well, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still got lots of things to discuss.
You're right.
There's a bunch of Lucases growing on me. Oh, wait, sure.
I mean, he has that persona that grows on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're fine with it.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing you can definitely say about Lucas. When you first meet him, you think, "Oh God, it's gonna be one of those types of influencers." But as you get to know him, yeah, there is a lot of good substance behind all that.
They also make a very cute couple. I wonder.
I mean,
Would
if
there-
they end up getting shipped in Game 3, I wouldn't be surprised because I honestly could see it.
I mean, the question would be, would their child be green?
Green?
Basically yellow hair and blue hair, green.
Yale, I think, maybe?
You get what I mean, though.
Oh,
I do.
that would depend on what is recessive and what's dominant.
That is most
Trait-wise.
fair. Oh.
But, before we go, want to go a final test today.
Oh no.
Test?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm very impressed with your coffee shop. It's one of the best I've ever been in. I see your regulars are loyal as well. So I want to send you a Luxurious Lucas Proof 5-star plaque.
Isn't that the plaque that's already over on the wall? No, to the left. 5 stars.
It might not be but it's not a Lucas approved one.
Maybe.
Kind of was. I thought it was Lucas's.
Oh my. So that's real, huh?
What's that?
Nothing. Does this mean this coffee shop would be part of the hottest gang now?
Mm. Mm.
Hmm. Exam.
Only if he passes one test.
Hmm. He liked. Wait. Don't we still have one recipe that hasn't been revealed yet?
That's what I'm thinking.
Make
That's
me
the
custom
key
order
one.
based precisely on my preferences.
Because
Yeah, because there's a green tea one that's still unknown.
Yep, that's the custom one.
that
Yeah,
must be it.
that's the green tea, honey, and milk one, which is I gotta say it was
Yeah,
quite.
you're right. That is what it's called.
It was
That
pretty
is what
nice.
it is.
What's the name of it?
5 stars.
5 stars?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's literally called 5 stars.
He's right. He's right.
I've actually tried that one. It's pretty good.
Could you tell me a bit more?
After all, the relationship between a shop and its patron is based on deep familiarity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a tall order in itself.
Mm-hmm. That is funny though.
Mm.
Well, at least we know what it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Can't really drink coffee more, but still need the caffeine.
Right.
Honey. And we also know he loves milk too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Next man.
I really like sweet things. Sometimes I forget to eat, so I need something rich to soften up the drink.
Yep. Must have hit the button by mistake.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, like I said, I will say this one was okay.
What special drink would you satisfy all that?
So green tea, honey,
Honey and milk.
Ooh,
Huh.
5
Oh, that's
stars. That looks good.
cool. Mm-hmm. Well, mine didn't look like that, but it still looked okay.
Okay, so we managed to serve Lucas the 5 stars on
Oh.
his reviewer test and got all the special recipes.
Yep, and that's the final one right there. Especially ordered green tea drink customized to match certain reviewers' needs and tastes. Good job, you've done it. Nice.
Here you go, sir.
Hmm.
Whoa.
That looks nice, kid.
Mm. What do you call this?
Since it's made for your approval, 5 stars. How's that sound?
Hmm. The quotation marks and everything. Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Really, a service worthy of Lucas's 5 stars. Cheers.
Yeah,
You gotta give it time to cool off, man.
that you did to yourself, Lucas.
Well, that's hot. Jeez.
You didn't have to drink it all at once.
Wait, he downed it?
Yeah, he did!
Oh no.
Dumbass!
Hmm.
I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me.
Alright, do that. Let's get going then.
I mean, they had to leave, so it makes sense, but. No!
Alright, yeah, let's get going then. See you later, Bobs.
Oh, you may regret that in the morning, Lucas.
Good luck with everything.
You too, you too.
Hmm.
Heck, man.
Ah, nay, I didn't think it was me.
See you again soon.
Goodbye.
And straight the two of us now. So, just you and me now.
Nothing wrong with that.
I have to go soon too, though. Duty calls.
Sure.
Hmm.
Hello, Nate!
Freya!
Long time no see, Green Fairy.
How are you?
Freya!
Oh, I was hoping we'd see her. Hey, Miss Green Hair.
Hey, officer! Long time no see!
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
That's right. But around the world is a bit much. But I've been somewhere.
I'm glad to see you here, Freya.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls, sadly. See you later, Miss Green Hair.
Aw. That sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yep, same to you. Don't forget to tell Nate the truth, okay? The letter. Later, Nate.
I will.
So I was in space with aliens.
Let me move over there.
Hmm.
So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, how have you been? What's up?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Wanted to be before you started to blame me. It was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
So, what makes you return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink.
Aww.
I just noticed the pitch in the back. The wedding.
Yeah.
Aww.
Do you remember the very first order ever?
Espresso.
Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Aww.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
A nice shot back down memory lane. Triple shots of concentrated life juice.
I wonder what is it that she and Georgie knows.
Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great! Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors.
Interesting choice in words, stellar.
Thanks. Oh, we gotta do.
Parody story. Aww. That's a like. Hmm.
See the pie menu as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's a like.
yeah, we can see it, but can't exactly make it out.
Yeah.
It still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said?
Which part? He said a lot of things.
Something about telling me the truth.
Mm.
Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. Okay. And it's really far away.
Mm.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim.
Mm.
I know. Me and my old buddies sent the application form like last month. Not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready to really soon.
It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long is it going to be?
I don't know. Probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that.
Okay.
Nay? Are you sad?
Nope.
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
I said I'm not sad.
Aww. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone.
And this is when Freya's head explodes.
There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right?
And here we go.
Before we go any further, we should probably try reading one of the stories from the newspaper, because it feels like we're getting near an end point.
Yeah, let's see what we have here and see if they have anything that's hopefully not as oof as
There was some that we started reading through, it's like, oh yeah, no, we're skipping that.
yeah. Because we got the one that's for the free trial being over. So
Let's start from the start. Yeah.
We've got If Capella Ever Falls.
Okay.
The Price of Happiness.
Hmm.
Where the Love Is. The Devil and My Eternity. Strawberry Hair. Happiness Like a Cup of Coffee. 7th of July by the Magpie Bridge. What's Left on the Bar Counter. On Top of the Ferris Wheel. Sing Your Body Electric. Whatever Souls Are Made of. Galatea Part 1 and Pygmalion Part 2.
I want to say The Price of Happiness might be a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. I was
Because
thinking
it's
that,
one of the early.
Yeah, I'm also thinking Happiness Like a Cup of Coffee might be fitting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Go through this one and just leave the rest to others to enjoy.
Yep. Well, things for them to pick up if they ever decide to go and play this game for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Hey, this might not help, but do you want to listen to me for a little bit? I want to tell you what happiness is like to me. To me, and maybe it's only to me, I see happiness like a cup of coffee. It makes you feel good, energized, ready to take on the world. But that's not the point I want to make. It's about how many different kinds of coffee there are in the world, and how many different ways of making a cup of coffee. You still with me? Okay, so there are so many kinds of coffee, you know, and I'm not even talking about the type of beans and whatnot. You know, there are coffees you can get in a convenience store, in convenient cans. Pop it and you're good to go.
Yep.
There are also coffees that are more special, made with more care. The ones made in cafes by cute baristas with their pretty smiles. There are even more special coffees. The one you only find in certain places, in certain circumstances. The one you know you can only taste once in your life, yet you wish you could have it forever. But that's not how life goes, right? There's happiness you know you'll part with. Happiness you'll never get to taste again. But that's the thing. You shouldn't cry over a cup of coffee. You're supposed to remember the taste fondly, hoping someday you can have something just like that, something better even. You'll live your life in search of that better taste of coffee. Once you do, you'll realize that there are thousands and thousands of coffees in this world, with 1,000 ways of brewing them. See? That is how I see happiness. But hey, since you're still here, want in on a secret? It may take many tries before you get it right, and you might lose many things to achieve it. But in my opinion, the best coffee in the world, the best happiness we can have, is the one we make ourselves.
Oh, that's a good one to end on. Oh, that is sad though to hear that phrase going.
I mean, it sounds like it might be just for a relatively short time, and she may continue traveling for a bit, but there's still hope that she'll end up ultimately coming back when all is said and done.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you-
games have.
Oh, sorry, go.
I was gonna say, the games had a time skip as well, so.
Yep.
Oh, you have no idea.
Feel it. Everything.
Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago.
And that's why I felt like it was a good point to see a story there.
I was
Aww.
working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time.
Aww.
They're a good team. So cute.
Aww. Squee. Oh.
Silver Amanda's
Silver.
trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian
Yeah.
Mongolian steps.
I's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gal is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to hide his obvious displeasure.
And secret joy.
Lou and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time is right.
Yep. Aww.
The
Kitty.
Neko Chell and Arami collaboration was a success as the new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Aww.
In spite of its impromptu nature, the first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting reviews. Nix's
Aww.
team joined the production a few episodes later, and too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. A petition was then created to memorialize the site, which was successfully included in the area renewal process.
Aww. And there's the two gnomes that were vandalizing things.
Aww.
Aww.
In memoriam.
Hmm.
Aww. Then we
Hang
can
on,
speak.
I can get what the last line said.
When I saw there is a small thing after the credits.
Not surprising. Oh, and there's Darkseid. Detective writing collaboration.
Yeah. Like I said, that's another game we should look into.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. So, do we have time tonight for one night of Valhalla?
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
closing in on 7 o'clock, and we usually at the late end go till about 9. So I'd say we got at least enough for one day.
Ooh, actually, we probably have enough for 2 or more.
The second line was Lucas's team joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking about eventually covering their home states and communities.
Yeah. That's nice. But yeah, that was lovely. I love that little spit with Aqua. She was adorable. She was adorable.
Aqua's always adorable.
That is very fair.
Oh yeah, remember we should look at the extras.
Oh, that is fair.
And maybe one more thing we can do is hop back into the the final day, so we can see what the shelf looks like after the achievements that we picked up in this final day.
That is very fair.
Development babies.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta admit, I'm going to miss this game series. It's been such a wonderful adventure.
Indeed. It's been fun. And you. The player and the viewers. Mmm. I assume Silver and Amanda.
Hello?
What the? Is it the kitty?
No.
A ghost?
Invisible. It could just be Invisible Man.
So what do we serve here?
The summary I said, the person said you'll be wanting the server drink. They gave them the 5 stars, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Let's give them milk.
I mean, it did say, the one I'm looking at is they did give the 5-star as well.
Are you looking at true achievements?
Yeah, true achievements.
That's what I'm looking at.
Okay, so let's go with the green tea.
It never
Onion milk.
said what happened after, it's just that that's the one that they gave.
Okay.
Actually...
This is interesting.
So, go for the 5 stars?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for the 5 stars. Because, I mean, there's not much what happens. It's just you're prompted to make a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then serve it.
Oh, can we look over to the left?
For sure, that's right.
I don't think it's updated yet.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this small offering of ours. Don't worry, it's on the house. We'll be open all night, so feel free to stay a while. As long as you'd like. Until you feel you're ready to leave.
He's lost it.
I blame Suno.
Okay.
You've now seen the big picture. Oh, dang, I missed that.
Summer 4 points remain.
Extras.
Yeah, see extra, see if there's any comics. No.
There is actually, I know, something that does involve the cat. I'm actually surprised never happened.
Oh. So is
Nick, you
the
know the one I'm talking about, right?
Think so?
kitty an actual Nickel Mimi?
No.
No.
It looks
Hang
like
on.
that one new photo that Lucas had a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that never came up.
Nice.
But it's something that should have, I think.
Oh, BR bait.
Got one photo here that's still locked. Oh, that one is still so cute.
The anger Sunu on the totally not and switch.
Hmm.
Got another one that's still locked here. Got another one that's still locked here. Mm. Still got a fair bit that's locked.
It was called the good. You find out, and I guess call it the good ending. I guess.
Yeah, this is the good ending. You have the
Well,
neutral
we have the
and
best
the
ending.
bad.
It looks like some of Rachel's solo stuff is going for a bit of a theme because we got the Dream in Blue, we got the Milk Honey Green Tea,
Hmm.
and of course the
Olaf.
Sweetheart Latte. Oh,
Yeah.
looks like that Army Gendru was a golem.
Hmm. Yeah. It's like the owner of the cat was, I believe, is somebody named. Well, is named after the person who made the game who died at one point.
Oh.
Fahmy.
The person who is listed in the in memoriam at the beginning of the credits.
The creator and writer of Coffee Talk.
Oh.
Oh, now we get some of the behind the scenes.
Ooh, very nice.
I like games that do this, where they actually show some of the concepts, like what they were thinking.
Mm-hmm. All the newspaper photos.
Is this what you called it with birthday cake?
Hmm. Oh my god, I can see the picture from 2 over and I fucking love it.
Oh.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they are cosplaying as each other.
Awkward middle.
That is so adorable.
No.
Okay, that's a good image for Georgie.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Actually showing how to make the Milky Way.
Oh,
Let's
can
see.
you maximize that? Yeah, I think you can.
Well, remember the one thing I linked a while ago was the actual creator thing making a few things.
Yeah, pour 200 milliliters of milk into a milk jug. Steam the milk, make milk foam. Add mint syrup and honey to taste. Add the steamed milk, but leave the foam for later. Stir for a bit. Add the milk foam. Garnish with honey and mint leaves. Ready to serve. Nice.
I'm back. What are we looking at?
Gallery.
Oh
Oh.
God, I think that's a tribute to the game creator.
Aww.
Yeah, if you look, you will always be in our heart.
And that's his cat.
And
Aww.
that's what that final scene was for.
Aww.
You making him a drink.
Hmm.
Actually, what drink is in that image?
That's what we made. That's
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't
sorry.
the green tea drink, but it's definitely something we made.
Yeah, and also
Oh, wait.
you missed this one, Orsk.
Aww.
Yeah, they're cosplaying as each other.
That's awesome.
I dressed as Gala looks so odd.
Uh-huh. So, what are we up to doing now?
Well, after taking a quick moment to go and take a look at what the shelf looks like now with the latest bit of achievements to see what it looks like, we can probably wrap this up and make the switch over to Valhalla.
Ooh.
I think they were
Ooh.
saying that when Nickname a while ago made the comment about giving Rachel the fidget spinner was
Yeah.
just another achievement.
Huh. Oh, maybe in a new game plus. You might see all of the other
It
ones.
gives you it just gives you an achievement
But
where
yeah.
the influencers just are aware of each other sooner.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty good there at the moment.
But yeah. So, with that, we have finished episode 2 of Coffee Talk.
Woot woot.
I still want to hold on to hope that we might one day get a Coffee Talk episode 3.
I mean, it's a possibility.
But until then,
Indeed,
this
indeedy.
has been a wonderful experience from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, guys, I can't thank you enough for helping me with this, with lending your voices. So you know, so I don't have my voice just completely trashed for at this point. We're talking for 3 hours and 33 minutes straight.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, all of you watching, stick around because while this stream is coming to an end, we will take a few moments to wrap this up and then get started with something new. So please do not go anywhere. Well, unless you're watching this after the fact, and this is just the recording video that's gone up for archive purposes, or just watching the VOD. But
Yep.
for those of you who are watching this live, please don't go anywhere. It might take us a few minutes, but we will resume. And with that, we will get started with a new game in a similar vein. A game.
And I already have the list up.
We will be playing a game
I'm gonna
called
go.
Valhalla.
Yep. VA-11 Hall-A.
So, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoy Valhalla just as much as you enjoyed here. And well, we will be back very soon. So, So please don't go anywhere.
Yep.
Catch you in a little bit. But bye for now.